let's start with the protocols. So what have we learned? What is integrated management of neonatal and childhood illness? We are going to learn about some preventive and curative interventions to improve the management of some of the common neonatal and childhood problems. And here we are focusing on the most common causes of under 5 child death. So etai hocche amader target. So let's start. Assessment and classification of children less than 2 months. তাহলে ফার্স্টে আমরা পড়ব 2 মাসের তলার বাচ্চাদের কথা। তো কি দেখা যাক। So how will you assess? So clinics প্রথমে, then we will go to management. So how will you assess? Let's see. Ask the mother. So mother is the best informant. She is the primary caregiver. So you will have to talk with the mother first. What will you ask? Ask the mother what the young infant's problems are. What are the problems? Determine if this is an initial visit or it is a follow-up visit for this problem. If it is a follow-up visit, we have another follow-up chart also. So first মা তোমার বেবির কি হয়েছে বলো, মা প্রথমে প্রবলেমস গুলো বলবে, দেন আমরা ওই প্রবলেমস গুলোর হিস্ট্রি নিয়ে জিনিসটাকে সিভিয়ারিটি অফ দ্য সিচুয়েশন কে অ্যাসেস করব। কিভাবে? চলো। So ask, check for whenever a less than 2-month-old baby is coming to your clinic with any problem, first you will have to screen whether there is any possible serious bacterial infection, because it is the most common cause of mortality. If we ignore the symptoms and signs of infection in a 2-month-old baby, then the consequences may be disastrous. So our antennas should be high. How will you detect? Is the infant having any difficulty in feeding? Most of the mothers in the OPD they complain about বাচ্চা ভালো খাচ্ছে না। So you will first we tend to ignore, but don't ignore in the beginning. You will have to ask, oh খাচ্ছে না, how many times you are feeding the baby? Okay, whether the baby is crying after feeding or the baby is sleeping after feeding. How many times the baby is passing urine? A newborn baby should pass urine 6 to 8 times a day. So যদি urine ঠিকঠাক করে তার মানে feeding is okay. Whether the baby is sleeping after feeding, whether there is any weight gain in the baby, this means the amount of feeding is adequate. That is not called poor feeding. But if you see now the baby is crying very much, the baby's weight is not much, the baby looks dehydrated, the urine output is less, then you should understand, no, there is some problem with the feeding. A mother never lies. Mother may be anxious, but you will also have to learn about taking history from the mother, because she is the only person who can guide you through pediatrics. Mother is the best informer. She is the best card you have. Okay. So what will you do? Is the infant having difficulty in feeding? Has the infant had convulsions? Now we will look, we will listen, we will feel. So what we will do? Inspection, palpation, percussion, auscultation. The 4 things. ঠিক আছে, এই 4টে জিনিসই করতে হয়। প্রথমে দেখতে হয়, দ্যাট ইজ দর্শন করতে হয়। তারপরে তোমাকে প্যালপেট করতে হবে, স্পর্শন করতে হয়। তারপরে তুমি হচ্ছে পারকাশন মোস্ট অফ দ্য টাইমস বাচ্চাদের ক্ষেত্রে হয়তো অনেক টাইমে করা হয় না। তারপরে তুমি অসকালটেট করো, শ্রবণ করতে হবে। ঠিক আছে, এই 4টে জিনিস আমাদেরও টিচার আমাদের ছোটবেলায় এইভাবে পড়িয়েছে। ঠিক আছে, এই 4টে জিনিস আমরা করি। সো একদম ভার্নাকুলার ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে ইউ উইল হ্যাভ টু, মানে পারকাশনকে বলা হতো ঠোকন। ঠিক আছে, কারণ পারকাশনটা মোটামুটি একটু মেডিসিনের পেশেন্টদের বেশি করা হয়। ঠিক আছে, সো লুক, লিসেন অ্যান্ড ফিল। হোয়াট উইল ইউ ডু? ফার্স্ট লুক করে আমরা কি দেখছি? কাউন্ট দ্য ব্রেথস ইন 1 মিনিট। ওকে, পুরো 1 মিনিট রেসপিরেটরি রেট কাউন্ট করতে হবে। রিপিট দ্য কাউন্ট ইফ ইট ইজ 60 or more breaths per minute। ঠিক আছে, নাও লুক ফর সিভিয়ার চেস্ট ইনড্রয়িং। বুঝতে পারছিস? Young infant must be calm. When you are assessing, if the baby is crying, you won't understand anything. So you will have to create a comfortable position for the baby. The baby should be in the mother's lap. The baby should be warm. The baby should be comfortable first. Then you will be able to assess. So pediatrics e ekটু time লাগে patient দেখতে। এই কারণেই লাগে। তো এবারে measure the axillary temperature, if not possible feel for fever or low body temperature. In infants in the neonatal age group less than 2 months, hypothermia is also a marker of sepsis. Okay, not only hyperthermia. Now look at the young infants movements, মানে হাত পা নাড়ছে কিনা কিভাবে। if infant is sleeping ask the mother to wake him or her. does the infant move on his her own, মানে নিজে থেকে চার হাত পা নাড়াচ্ছে, নাকি does the infant move only when stimulated but then stops, একটু পায়ের তলায় টোকা মারলে, ঠিক আছে, একটু স্কিনের উপর হাত দিলে, tactile stimulation, you are providing tactile stimulation and you see whether the baby is moving. Or does the infant not move at all, means the baby is lethargic and depressed. Okay, now we will look at the umbilicus, whether is it red or draining pus, means whether there is any signs of omphalitis. Okay, and look for skin pustules. So all these things should be screened in a less than 2-month-old baby in look, listen and feel. Now after doing all these pustules ki white দেখতে, প্যাপিউলস গুলোর মুখ যখন একটু হোয়াইট মুখ হয়ে যায়, ঠিক আছে, those are almost pus filled appearance, pustules বলে, ঠিক আছে, those are the pustules. Okay, now we will classify on the basis of the findings of this examination, we will classify it into, we will classify all the young infants. What will you do? This is the color coding. This is pink, yellow and green. So let's see classification. If you find any one or more of the following sign, একটা হলেই, ঠিক আছে, not able to feed at all or not feeding well, this is a very important symptom, or convulsions, very bad, it denotes what, meningitis, or fast breathing 60 breaths per minute or more in infants less than 7 days, or severe chest indrawing, or if axillary temperature 37.5 degrees Celsius or above or feels hot to touch. How will you examine temperature in a newborn baby or less than 2 months? কিভাবে? থার্মোমিটার আছে, but clinically back of the hand এরকম করে দেখতে হবে, ঠিক আছে। Axillary temperature less than 35.5 degrees Celsius or feels cold to touch, or movement only when stimulated or no movement at all, means lethargic baby. Then we classify as possible serious bacterial infection or very severe disease. Identify the treatment. We should give urgent pre-referral treatments, should be given in bold print. যেগুলো bold লেখা আছে, those are the urgent steps. What are the urgent steps? Give first dose of intramuscular ampicillin and gentamicin. Treat to prevent low blood sugar. Advise the mother how to keep the infant warm on the way to the hospital and refer urgently to hospital. Suppose you are in a primary health center, you will have to refer, but here this is a tertiary care hospital, we will admit the patient immediately. Here we have NICU. Okay, we will just admit the baby, we start IV drip. In the beginning we check the blood sugar, we start IV drip, we also give IV antibiotics. Here we are giving first dose of intramuscular ampicillin gentamicin. In our setup we start with cefotaxime, amikacin, those are the first line drugs we use in neonatal sepsis or sepsis patients. And we send all the investigations like sepsis screen, you will learn in neonatology classes, CBC, CRP, then we also send blood culture, that is the protocol of management. When you will learn neonatology, neonatal sepsis will be taught to you. Now, so then we urgently refer to hospital, because of course hypothermia is a very important point in less than 2 months. Therefore, you will have to keep the infant warm also. Otherwise, no treatment will work. Hypothermia will give rise to shock. Okay. Now, when will you classify as pneumonia? When you are getting only fast breathing, that is 60 breaths per minute or more, but in infants 7 to 59 days. 7 দিনের তলায় হলে পসিবল সিরিয়াস ব্যাকটেরিয়াল ইনফেকশন বা ভেরি সিভিয়ার ডিজিজ, বাট 7 to 59 days হলে নিউমোনিয়া। নিউমোনিয়া ট্রিটমেন্ট কি? ইফ ইনফ্যান্ট অলসো হ্যাজ লো ওয়েট ফর এজ, লো বার্থ ওয়েট বেবি হয়েছিল ধর 2.5 কিলোর তলায়, লেস দ্যান 2.5 কিলো, even within 2 months the baby's weight has not increased because of poor feeding or any other complication, so in that case it will be considered as a severe classification. So again we give antibiotic, ampicillin, gentamicin and refer urgently. Now if the patient is not having any other severe classification, then we give oral amoxicillin for 7 days, advise the mother to give home care for the young infants, and advise the mother when to return immediately, means we will explain the mother about the danger signs, like baby ke tumi bari niye jao kintu jodi egulo hoy, if the baby is not feeding at all, if the baby is having convulsion, if these things are happening, you will have to come back immediately. Understood? Then again you will have to write a follow up date after 2 days. It is not a single time thing, follow up date likhte hobe, ঠিক আছে? Then if you find everything is okay but the umbilicus is red or it is draining pus or there is presence of skin pustules, then we consider it to be a local bacterial infection and we prescribe oral amoxicillin for 5 days. And we teach the mother how to treat the local infections at home. We advise the mother about home care, and again we explain the danger signs to the mother and give a follow-up date after 2 days. Okay. Then when we consider that this is not infection, if you find no signs of bacterial infection or very severe disease, আমরা তো প্রথমে স্ক্রিন করে নিয়েছি, কোনো সিমটমসে মিলছে না, so we reassure the mother, no, at present nothing is wrong with your baby, but I am explaining to you these symptoms. If any of these symptoms happen, please come back, we will take care of it. Okay, so advise the mother to give home care for the young infant. Understood? We will proceed to the next slide. Now again, less than 2 months, check for jaundice. Okay, jaundice, how will you assess jaundice? Anyone can tell me? কিভাবে? Blanching, a blanching above what? Bony prominence এখানে, ঠিক আছে? Cephalocaudal যেতে হবে, palms and soles staining আছে কিনা দেখতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? So when did jaundice first appear is important. If the jaundice is appearing within first 24 hours of birth, it is bad, it is always pathological. Okay, look for jaundice, that is yellow skin. Look at the young infant's palms and soles, are they yellow? Then classify jaundice. What is severe jaundice? Any jaundice in an infant aged less than 24 hours or yellow palms or soles at any age. So in that case we classify it as severe jaundice. What will we do? Treat to prevent low blood sugar, refer urgently to hospital, advise mother how to keep baby warm on the way to the hospital, because the baby may require phototherapy and all, we will have to refer. Now jaundice appearing after 24 hours and palms and soles are not yellow, we will call it jaundice. Advise the mother to give home care, then advise the mother to return if the palms and soles are becoming yellow. If the infant is aged more than 2 weeks, we will refer and follow up after 2 days, because more than 2 weeks যদি একটা baby jaundice থাকে, it is called prolonged jaundice. Prolonged jaundice এর কারণ কি হতে পারে? breast feeding jaundice, breast milk jaundice, any hemolytic problems like the isoimmune hemolytic anemias, G6PD deficiency. If there is any autoimmune component going on, then we have Crigler-Najjar syndrome, then Rotor syndrome, Gilbert syndrome, ওইগুলো, তাহলে we will have to screen those things. In that case we will refer. No jaundice means advise the mother to give home care. Understood? Okay. Then we will learn about diarrhea. Very common but very important. How will you? Does the young infant have diarrhea? If yes, look and feel. What will you do? Look at the young infant's general condition. The movement of the baby should be seen. Moving on his own or moving when stimulated or not moving at all, means lethargic. Okay. Then is the infant is restless and irritable? whether the eyes are sunken and pinch the skin of the abdomen, skin pinch test, ঠিক আছে, pinch the skin of the abdomen. Does it go back very slowly, means longer than 2 seconds, or slowly? Okay. Then what is diarrhea in a young infant? Kake diarrhea bolbo? Diarrhea hoche if the stools have changed from usual pattern and are many and watery, that is more water than fecal matter, the normally frequent or loose stools of a breastfed baby are not diarrhea. Normally, after each and every session of breastfeeding, the baby will pass golden yellow colored small amount of stool. That is not called diarrhea. That may be even up to 8 times a day, normal. But if you are getting only water is coming out, very less fecal matter, baby is restless, irritable, not feeding, that is considered to be diarrhea. There is a recent change in the consistency of the stool. So again, history taking is very important. Blood in stool jodi hoy, urgent referral, because it indicates dysentery and infection, sepsis. Then classify diarrhea for dehydration. What will you do? Severe, some, no. Severe dehydration in a less than 2-month-old baby, 2 of the following: movements only when stimulated or no movement at all, sunken eyes, skin pinch goes back very slowly. Then severe dehydration, what is the treatment? For less than 2 months with severe dehydration, we also consider sepsis. That's why we are giving antibiotic. Boroder ki antibiotic di? Na. But less than 2 months we give. So, give fast dose of intramuscular ampicillin, gentamicin. One common thing is gentamicin is an aminoglycoside. So, if the baby has not passed urine, we usually withhold it. We wait for the passage of urine. Then we give, practically we follow that only. But ampicillin you can give. If infant also has another severe classification, refer urgently. Advise the mother to continue breastfeeding. Then again, keep the baby warm. Or we can start fluid for severe dehydration, that is plan C, and then refer to hospital. Anybody remember what is plan C of dehydration? Ringer lactate is the fluid of choice. What is the amount of fluid? What is the regimen known as? 30-70, 30 ml per kg, 70 ml per kg over কত hours এ? হ্যাঁ, ওটা হচ্ছে more than 1 year এ 30 minutes এ, then হচ্ছে 2.5 hours, আর less than 1 year এ হচ্ছে তোমার 1 hour আর 5 hour, ঠিক আছে? Then some dehydration is 2 of the following, like restless irritable, sunken eyes, skin pinch goes back slowly. What is the treatment? If there is any severe classification, for example, the baby is very low birth weight, we will have to again give ampicillin, gentamicin. The same thing, give ORS, continue breastfeeding, keep the baby warm, and you can go for plan B. Plan B is giving ORS. What was the dose? Do you remember? 75 ml per kg over 4 hours. Okay. Then no dehydration. No dehydration means not enough signs to classify. What is the treatment? Give fluids and breastfeed, that is plan A. Again, explain the mother about the danger signs and follow up after 2 days. After learning about few things, you will be able to catch the algorithm. It is all according to an algorithm. If you learn it, you will be able to remember the next things also. Now we will talk about 2 months to 5 years. 2 months to 5 years, there are some differences. So what are the differences? Assess. Again, we ask the mother what the child's problem are. We check for the general danger signs. What are the general danger signs? Ask, is the child not able to drink or breastfeed? Is the child is vomiting everything? Or the child had convulsions? Okay. Look, if the child is lethargic or unconscious. Is the child convulsing now? Okay. Then urgent attention to this pink box. What is that? Not able to feed, drink or vomiting everything, same thing. Lethargic or unconscious or convulsing now. These things are repeated here. Okay. Then we classify it as very severe disease. Jodi egulo thake mane very severe. Very severe e ki korbo? Give diazepam if there is convulsion. And quickly complete the assessment of the baby. give any pre-referral treatment like antibiotics যদি start করো, and treat hypoglycemia, keep the child warm and refer urgently, এগুলো করে refer urgently. Then we will learn about pneumonia, no pneumonia, severe pneumonia or very severe disease. This is a very favorite question for examination. ARI classification in less than 2 months, ARI classification more than 2 months. How will you classify? How will you treat? Very important. So you'll have to learn it. So again, a baby has come. We will count the breaths in 1 minute like before. We will look for chest indrawing. We will look and listen for stridor. We will look and listen for wheezing. What is stridor? Upper airway obstruction hole একটা সাউন্ড হয় স্ট্রাইডর, ঠিক আছে, ইন্সপিরেটরি স্ট্রাইডর হতে পারে। ক্রুপ, you have learnt about croup also. Actually we are going to teach respiratory system. Okay, from tomorrow onwards respiratory system classes will be taken. So we will teach about this croup, epiglottitis, these things we will talk about. We will talk about stridor also in the lecture classes. We have already prepared those topics. Okay. Now check oxygen saturation if wheezing with either fast breathing or chest indrawing. Give a trial of rapid acting inhaled bronchodilator for up to. If there is wheezing, we will think the baby might have bronchiolitis. Okay, there is wheezing all over the chest. Along with that, there is tachypnea. So we will give bronchodilator to dilate the bronchioles and the bronchi. Okay. 3 times 15 to 20 minutes apart. Name a bronchodilator. Short acting bronchodilator. Salbutamol, levosalbutamol. So we give a trial of that. Okay. Commonly we can give, actually in the outdoor and also in the indoors we prescribe inhaler along with spacer, levosalbutamol inhaler. We give 2 puffs, then we wait for some time, again we can give 2 puffs at 15 to 20 minutes interval. If the baby, if the mother is not able to afford inhaler, you can give nebulization also. Every 15 to 20 minutes for 3 times we can repeat, and then we can refer. Okay. Now if the child is 2 months to 12 months, 50 breaths per minute or more. If it is 12 months to 5 years, it is 40 breaths per minute or more. In settings where inhaled bronchodilator is not available, use oral salbutamol. Okay. Now we come to classification. Severe pneumonia or very severe disease. What is that? Any general danger sign. Ager patay jegulo bollam, these are the general danger signs. Not drinking or breastfeeding, vomiting everything, having convulsion, lethargic, unconscious. If these things are present, means it is very severe disease. Or stridor in a calm child, or SpO2 is less than 90%. So in that case, what will we do? First dose of ampicillin gentamicin and refer urgently to hospital. Provide oxygen to all children on the way to the hospital. Understood? Then if there is only chest indrawing or fast breathing, then we classify it as pneumonia. No danger sign, saturation is not less than 90%, there is no stridor, but we are getting chest indrawing or fast breathing. So we classify it as pneumonia, give amoxicillin for 5 days. Same thing, if wheezing, we will give bronchodilator. Soothe the throat and relieve the cough with a safe remedy if child is 6 months or older, and follow up after 2 days. Ebare bole ki safe remedy ki soothing the throat. Never give honey. We don't give honey in less than 1 year, not even less than 6 months. Okay, just do the conservative thing. Give nasal drops, give bronchodilator, salbutamol. Okay, and amoxicillin for 5 days. No signs of pneumonia or very severe disease. When no pneumonia kokhon bolbo je if there is wheezing, we give salbutamol. We are giving throat soothing or anything. If the coughing is more than 14 days, we will have to refer, because more than 2 weeks cough, we will have to screen possible tuberculosis, and also advise the mother when to return immediately and follow up after 5 days if the condition of the baby is not improving. Understood? Again diarrhea. Less than 2 months e ekta, more than 2 months e ekটু additional points ache. Ki ache dekhi. For how long? Is there blood in the stool? Look at the child's general condition. Is the child lethargic or unconscious? Sunken eyes, same points. Restless, irritable. Offer the child some fluid. Is the child not able to drink or drinking poorly? Drinking eagerly but is thirsty. Pinch the skin of the abdomen slowly or very slowly. Same things we are classifying. Severe dehydration again, lethargic or unconscious, sunken eyes, not able to drink or drinking poorly, skin pinch, goes back slowly. Severe dehydration, this time we are not giving any antibiotic. We are just giving plan C, that is 30-70. If the child is having another severe classification like symptoms of infection, sepsis, we will have to refer. Okay. If the child is 2 years or older and there is cholera in your area, you will have to give antibiotic for cholera, doxycycline. কলেরাটা মাথায় রাখতে হবে। রাইস ওয়াটার স্টুলস পড়েছিলি মাইক্রোবায়োতে, ঠিক আছে? Now, two of the following signs, again same thing, some dehydration e ki hocche, restless, irritable, sunken eyes, but drinks eagerly, thirsty, skin pinch, goes back slowly. Some dehydration, what will you do? Plan B, ki ache? ORS, zinc supplements and diarrheal diet, mane food, ki food debo? Milk, fruits, outside food আমরা বারণ করি, মানে mainly home based diet, rice based diet we prescribe. Okay. If the child also has a severe classification, we refer. Okay. Then advise the mother when to return immediately and follow up after 5 days. Again same, no dehydration, give fluid, zinc supplements, then advise follow up. Same thing. Now, three new things are there. What are the new things? If the diarrhea is 14 days or more, what will you call it? Persistent diarrhea. What is persistent diarrhea? It can be severe, it cannot be severe. When will you call it severe? If there is presence of dehydration. If there is severe persistent diarrhea, treat the dehydration before referral, unless the child has another severe classification. Okay. If there is only persistent diarrhea, what will you do? Advise the mother on feeding a child who has persistent diarrhea. বলছি এটা, give single dose of vitamin A, zinc, multivitamin supplements for 14 days follow-up. So what happens in persistent diarrhea is, constantly diarrhea হচ্ছে, there will be a component of malabsorption. So there will be loss of nutrients from the body. The fat soluble vitamins are getting lost from the body. Okay, so we give a single dose of vitamin A and we supplement multivitamins. We give zinc also, and we ask the patient to come for follow-up. During the classes, lecture classes, when we will make you learn about gastrointestinal problems, when we will talk about diarrhea, persistent diarrhea will also be taught. There is a dietary plan for persistent diarrhea. Low glucose, no glucose, then lactose free, sucrose free. Okay, low lactose, no lactose, lactose free, sucrose free. We have a dietary plan for the patients who are suffering from persistent diarrhea, because joto amra glucose sucrose beshi debo toto diarrhea ta kombe na. So there are some dietary regimens also. Those will be taught in the classes of persistent diarrhea. This is only a beginning class, a screening class, IMNCI. So here we are talking about the diet, we give the supplements and we give vitamin A. Okay, and if there is dehydration, we correct this dehydration. Okay, so blood in the stool. Blood in the stool is called dysentery. Dysentery will be treated with cefixime. Duration is 5 days, and again we will give zinc supplements for 14 days. Now we come to fever. Fever e ki hoy? Fever e obviously we will have to keep in mind the common causes of fever. First of all, malaria. I will read it out, you just hear it. All these things are given in book. Okay. So if the patient is having fever by history or feels hot or temperature is 37.5 degrees Celsius or above. Now if yes, is it a Plasmodium falciparum predominant area? মানে সেই এরিয়াতে কি falciparum malaria হচ্ছে? Yes or no? Okay. Then ask for how long there is fever. If there is more than 7 days fever, whether the fever is present every day. This is a very common OPD case. Fever patients come to our OPD every day. We take history in this way only. But the duration of fever, whether it is more than 7 days. Is it a dengue season? Yes or no? If yes, is there a continuous fever of 2 to 7 days? Has the child had measles within the last 3 months? 3 মাসের মধ্যে কি measles হয়েছে? So, now we will look and feel. You will have to look for stiff neck, that is meningeal sign. Okay? Look for any bacterial focus, the cause of fever. What are the bacterial focus? We will have to ask whether the patient is having any cough, cold, whether there is any loose stools, vomiting, whether there is any pain abdomen, crying during micturition, which will imply any dysuria, whether there is any skin rash over the body, whether there is any localized skin lesions. By taking this history, we are trying to find out the focus of infection. So, this history is a must when a baby is presenting with fever to your OPD. Okay? Same thing, generalized rash, one of these signs like cough, runny nose, red eyes. Okay? Now, we classify the fever. Now, if we are suspecting malaria, we do the RDT, that is rapid diagnostic test for malaria in all fever cases if it is a Plasmodium falciparum predominant area. And if no obvious cause of fever is present in other areas or malaria is suspected. Common thing, this is a falciparum prone area or a malaria endemic area, we will do the Plasmodium falciparum vivax test. Okay, simple. Now, if we suspect dengue, what will you do? When the patient, when there is dengue season, rainy season is ongoing, dengue season and has continuous fever of 2 to 7 days. Look for the warning signs of dengue. What are the warning signs of dengue? Cold extremities with weak pulse, fast pulse, severe abdominal pain with restlessness, anxious look, bleeding from any site, মানে leakage হচ্ছে, plasma leakage হচ্ছে, skin, mucosal, hematemesis or melena, bleeding, thrombocytopenia জন্য হচ্ছে, positive tourniquet test, more than 20 petechiae per square inch over forearm. All these things will be repeated when we will learn about dengue. Dengue is a very important topic. Okay? Now, if the child has measles now or within the last 3 months, you will have to look for mouth ulcers. Are they deep and extensive? Look for pus draining from the eye. কেন measles এর সাথে চোখ কেন দেখছি? Very good, vitamin A deficiency. So, xerophthalmia হয়েছে কিনা? ঠিক আছে? So, now we will talk about classification. How will you classify? Very severe febrile disease কাকে বলবো? Any general danger sign or stiff neck? Stiff neck মানে খুব খারাপ. So, what will you do? Fast dose of antibiotic, fast dose of artesunate or quinine. If it is Plasmodium falciparum prone area, we will also have to keep in mind cerebral malaria. So, cerebral malaria can present like this. Okay? Treat the child to prevent low blood sugar and also give paracetamol and refer urgently. Normal. Okay? If you are suspecting malaria or the patient is having malaria, positive rapid diagnostic test or RDT not available, but clinically it's looking like malaria only. So, we give oral anti-malarial as per national guideline. What are the oral anti-malarial? Name some. What drug we give in Plasmodium vivax? Chloroquine. Dose বলতে পারবে কেউ? ওটা Primaquine বলছিস। 10-10-5, ওকে? 10-10-5 আর vivax এ Primaquine দিতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? আর what will you give in falciparum malaria? Artemisinin combination therapy, artemether lumefantrine, ঠিক আছে? Okay, very good. So, we give oral antimalarial as per national guidelines after we make a smear, the thick smear, thin smear, peripheral blood smear, okay? And again we give paracetamol. Now, it is fever, but it is not malaria. We give paracetamol. We ask the mother when to return immediately. We give a follow-up date. Now, if the fever is present for more than 7 days, we will have to do further investigation. ওকে, তখন আমাকে অন্য ফিভারের কজ ভাবতে হবে। খুব কমনলি উই আর গেটিং স্ক্রাব টাইফাস কেসেস, ইট ক্যান বি টাইফয়েড অলসো। ওকে, সো অন্যান্য কেসগুলোকে আমাকে ভাবতে হবে ইফ দ্য ফিভার ইজ মোর দ্যান 7 days। Now if suspected dengue, how will you classify? Dengue fever will have no warning signs, but severe dengue or dengue with warning sign will have these things: cold extremity, weak fast pulse, severe abdominal pain, bleeding, positive tourniquet test. What is the treatment? Usually in dengue we don't give antibiotic. If there is, you are getting any focus of infection, you can give antibiotic. Usually in dengue we don't give antibiotic. You will have to refer urgently, you will have to start the fluid therapies and go for temperature control with paracetamol. No warning signs dengue fever, give paracetamol. Simple. Now we talk about measles. Measles can be only measles where we have measles now or within the last 3 months. We just give a dose of vitamin A and conservative management. Can anyone tell me the dose of? Now measles with eye or mouth complication. If there is pus draining from the eye or mouth ulcers, again we give vitamin A. চোখের চিকিৎসা করতে হবে, treat the eye infection with antibiotic eye ointment. Mouth ulcer থাকতে পারে, gentian violet বলেছে, কিন্তু gentian violet we usually don't prescribe. Okay, follow up after 2 days. Then again severe complicated কি হবে? Cloud, any general danger sign or clouding of the cornea or deep or extensive mouth ulcer. Again we give vitamin A. We can give antibiotic because there is deep ulcers, extensive ulcers, and if clouding of the cornea, eye take treat korbo and refer urgently. Can anyone tell me the classification of xerophthalmia? Ektu bol ki ki chilo? Very good. Prothome ki hoy? First thing, first symptom. Very good. And first sign. খুব ভালো পড়েছিস তোরা, ঠিক আছে, very good. Now we will talk about the ear. Ear এ কি হয় চলো? Does the child have a ear problem? We can have mastoiditis, acute ear infection, chronic ear infection, no ear infection. ঠিক আছে, তো no ear infection কখন বলবো? No ear pain and no pus seen draining from the ear. Actually ব্যাপারটা কি হয়, many mothers come to the OPD telling কি না বেবির না কানে ব্যথা হচ্ছে। So now we just screen the symptoms. Is there any ear pain? Is there any ear discharge? And look for pus draining from the ear and feel for tender swelling behind the ear. Tender swelling behind the ear মানে mastoiditis হতে পারে, ঠিক আছে। তো এমনি করে আমি ক্লাসিফিকেশনটা করে নিলাম। Chronic ear infection. What is chronic ear infection? That is CSOM, chronic suppurative otitis media. When there is pus draining from the ear and discharge is reported for 14 days or more. 2 সপ্তাহ বা 2 সপ্তাহের বেশি যদি পুঁজ বেরোচ্ছে কান থেকে, তার থেকে কম হলে পরে acute ear infection. তো CSOM এর ট্রিটমেন্ট dry the ear, topical quinolone ear drop and follow up, ঠিক আছে। আর acute হলে পরে give amoxicillin for 5 days and give paracetamol for the pain. আর যদি টেন্ডার সোয়েলিং বিহাইন্ড দ্য ইয়ার হয় মানে mastoiditis, it is very bad, তো সেই ক্ষেত্রে you start injectable ampicillin gentamicin, give paracetamol and refer. সেই ক্ষেত্রে আমাদেরকে ENT consultation নিতে হবে because mastoiditis is very difficult to treat. Okay, now we will talk about malnutrition. Okay, malnutrition, you already know what is severe acute malnutrition. Definition কে বলবে? নরমাল স্যামের ডেফিনিশনে কি কি থাকে? তোমার হচ্ছে ওয়েট বাই হাইট দেখতে হবে বা ওয়েট বাই লেন্থ less than 3 standard deviation, edema of both hands and feet, and mid upper arm circumference more than 6 months বেবিদেরকে আমরা মাপবো। And when a baby is coming with severe acute malnutrition, you will have to screen for these medical complications because these are very commonly occurring in the SAM babies. What are those? General danger sign, severe classifications like sepsis, pneumonia, diarrhea, dehydration, poor appetite. Okay, classify the nutritional status. SAM with medical complication, weight for height by weight for length below 3 standard deviation, and or midaparam circumference less than 11.5 and or edema of both feet and medical complication. তাহলে স্যামের একটা পুরো ট্রিটমেন্ট প্রোটোকল আছে না বইতে ঘাইতে, ঠিক ওই রকমই পরপর। কারণ মনে আছে কি কি পয়েন্টস ছিল? সিভিয়ার অ্যাকিউট ম্যালনিউট্রিশনে কি কি জিনিস পরপর দেখতে হয়, ট্রিট করতে হয়? হ্যাঁ বলো, কটা মনে আছে দেখি? hypothermia, hypoglycemia, infection, okay, then you will have to start cautious feeding, okay, catch up growth, micronutrient deficiency বললি, ঠিক আছে? এগুলো নিয়ে অনেকগুলো পয়েন্টস ছিল। very common theory questions, severe acute malnutrition management, okay. So injectable ampicillin and treat dehydration, okay, ampicillin, gentamicin, treat hypoglycemia, refer urgently to hospital. Now again, without medical complication, we give amoxicillin for 5 days, we give vitamin A, we counsel the mother, we give multivitamin zinc for 14 days and we give a follow-up date, okay. ম্যাম কাকে বলে? মডারেট অ্যাকিউট ম্যালনিউট্রিশন হচ্ছে -2 to -3 এর মধ্যে, ঠিক আছে? আর MUSC 11.5 to 12.5 centimeter. So again we counsel about the feeding of the baby and explain about the danger signs. There is no acute malnutrition যখন -2 SD থেকে বেশি, more than equal to 12.5 centimeter MUSC, and there is no edema. So here it is mostly counseling about the feeding, okay. Now we check for anemia. Check for anemia, look for Palmer pallor. Is it severe pallor or some pallor? If there is no other pink classification and hemoglobin testing যদি available থাকে তাহলে hemoglobin level check করে নেব, ঠিক আছে? So what is severe anemia? Severe Palmer pallor or hemoglobin testing এ hemoglobin less than 7. Refer urgently to hospital because we need to evaluate, investigate and then treat. If it is some Palmer pallor and hemoglobin is 7 to 10.9, we give iron folic acid therapy for 14 days and we assess the feeding of the child and counsel the mother about the food and advise the mother when to return immediately and follow up after 14 days. If there is no Palmer pallor, we give prophylactic iron folic acid treatment. Now then check the child's immunization also, prophylactic iron folic acid supplementation. এবারে কেউ আমাকে বলো, what is the anemia mukto bharat guideline of prophylactic iron folic acid supplementation? কতবার দেব? bi-weekly কতদিন? 6 months to 5 মানে 59 months, twice weekly, ঠিক আছে। তারপরে once weekly দেয় প্রেগন্যান্সিতে, ওখান থেকে দিতে হবে সেকেন্ড ট্রাইমেস্টার, ঠিক আছে। নর্মালি চিলড্রেনদের জন্য দেখবি in the mother and child protection card it is clearly written iron folic acid syrup 1 ml twice weekly, Monday Thursday করে দেওয়া থাকে, ঠিক আছে। তারপরে once weekly স্কুলে দেওয়া হয়, ঠিক আছে। ওইগুলোই মোটামুটি, ঠিক আছে। ইম্পর্টেন্ট কোয়েশ্চেন্স এখানে কিন্তু প্রত্যেকটা স্লাইড থেকে কোয়েশ্চেন ভাইভাতে জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারে, প্রত্যেক তোমার হচ্ছে প্র্যাকটিক্যাল পরীক্ষার সময় জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারে আর থিওরিতে দিতে পারে। মোস্ট কমন নিউমোনিয়াটা তোমাকে পড়তেই হবে, অ্যানিমিয়া মুক্ত ভারত তো দেবেই দেবে, ঠিক আছে। সো অ্যানিমিয়াটা পড়তে হবে, জন্ডিস ইজ ইম্পর্টেন্ট। So from the clinical point of view, from the theory point of view, these IMNCI treatment protocols are very important. এটা কিন্তু খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট, প্রচন্ড ইম্পর্টেন্ট, ঠিক আছে। And diarrhea তো প্রত্যেকবারই রিপিট হয় কোয়েশ্চেনটা, ক্লাসিফিকেশন অফ ডায়রিয়া, প্ল্যান এ, প্ল্যান বি, প্ল্যান সি পড়তেই হবে, ঠিক আছে। এবার দিয়েছিল খুব কমন, কিন্তু একটু কিছু কিছু ডিফারেন্স আছে, লেস দ্যান 2 months আর 2 months to 5 year, তো ওই পার্টটা একটুখানি মনে রাখলে দেখবি ইজিলি লিখতে পারবি, ঠিক আছে।